Afternoon, everybody. Kevin back from Watches with Joe and Kevin, continuing on with Arcane, Season 2. We only have a handful of episodes left, which is crazy, because we're having some pretty big character moves here, some pretty big arcs, obviously, from the last episode, and with only like 5 episodes left here going in, which I cannot believe, like maybe 3.5 hours or so of show left, I feel like there's so much left to resolve and so much area they could still mine, and I am kind of shocked they haven't had plans for a third season that I know of. Maybe it all resolves. Of course, it can be done. The show's planned out and executed incredibly well. The big thing, obviously, in the last episode was we really focused on Powder, who kind of had a hero arc, and it was really heartwarming for me. I felt like it was really touching after she rescued everybody at the prison, that like everyone came by and put their hands on her shoulders to kind of like show their respect and gratitude, which really seemed to affect her. So, you know, we've seen hints of it before, that there's actually still humanity left under there. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't feel like even if she has a hero arc for the remainder of the show, and who knows, they can do anything with the show at this point. I don't think she should get an opportunity to kind of walk away scot-free, regardless, because she is a mass murderer. I mean, she has killed a lot of people, a lot of innocent people, so I don't really feel like, you know, this should be like, oh, it's a whole new Powder, so, you know, no harm, no foul and everything that's happened. I don't know if the show would go that way, but this also doesn't really seem like an incredibly happy ending / you know, all of life is fair kind of show either. I have no idea how they are going to end season 2 of this show, if, you know, what kind of resolution will have in terms of, is justice done, or is it more realistic to the awful world that we have. In that episode, I feel like we've really firmly established what I felt like we've been kind of leaning towards for a while, and that is that ultimately in that episode, Ambessa has become our villain. She's, you know, very Machiavellian, like so many other people in her pursuits here. They're largely selfish. Maybe you can give her the, you know, I'd burn the whole city down if it meant protecting my family thing a little bit. But I mean, we've heard that excuse before, right? That was a Walter White special right there. Every horrible thing I do it because I love my family, which ultimately isn't true. For her, who knows? I don't know what she means by protect her family. Does she mean like her position and her power and, you know, the status of her family, or physically actually protecting her family? Because she seems to be failing at that part, right? Her son is dead because of all this conflict, and her daughter is missing. So if she's talking about literally protecting her family, it isn't working out. Who knows? If she's talking about protecting her family status, that's a lot more selfish, I feel like, and a lot more superficial and selfish. But we'll see. Right now, she's running a draconian government who is rounding up protesters. Maybe I'm just looking at through 2026 eyes, but that's never a good look. And, you know, throwing them in prison for it. We'll see moving forward, but I don't know. I don't think we're done in terms of just everything coming to a head between Vi and Powder, regardless of where this goes. Maybe there's a path forward there where they both end up on the same side against this new nefarious force that's moved into the Piltover government. We'll see. I'll go and get started here. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thanks, guys. A special thank you to our super patrons: MJ, MTC93, Actuarial Lurker, Anna, Ballers, Foldez, Jeff, Yannick from Montreal, Sudagundo Varapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Taylor, Andy Schreiber, Trey Contreras, Humaine, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Seth Walker, Doc Cooley, Dory Ellen, Ian Poulin, and Rob Bob. Thank you so much, guys. Description below, link to our Patreon page of full-length watch-alongs. I'm several episodes out on Patreon of where I am on YouTube on Arcane. Do we have a new art style to start the episode? Because I've been doing that a lot lately, and I've really been enjoying it. Oh yeah, and Vander's back, which is... I don't know how to feel about that yet. Gladiator sports. Okay, this is old, right? I love the hairstyle here. Oh no, this is actually moving forward. Okay, because she just saw Caitlyn. I assume this was old. That would make sense because she's been in prison this whole time. So things aren't going great for Vi. Oh, fist fighting with nose rings in. Ouch. There's Powder.
Looking good, sis. Wait, just... I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. It's Vander. He's alive.
Yeah. Is Jinx going to be the level-headed one from now on? Because that would be wild. I don't know how to feel about Vi, Jinx, and Vander being back together. I would never have predicted that on this show. Is Ambessa dead, too? It looked like she was right in front of Vander when, new and improved Vander came out of the cage. Okay, there you go. Question answered. Oh my god, yeah.
I'd begun to think we might finally see an end to Zorn's perverse abominations. How foolish was I?
Yeah.
The beast came for you. It was summoned by you.
In my experience, no one in power is innocent.
You have one recourse.
Tell us everything we need to know to hunt down this beast.
Good luck.
Tell me what you were planning. How was Jinx involved?
In his plan, she really wasn't. Okay, so Mel's still around. Good. That's a really cool system of grabbing somebody. God, that is effectively creepy.
Hope you find these quarters to your liking.
Who's there?
Not sure I know anymore.
They killed my friend.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, that's so gross.
What is this place?
Inoculorum. They're just the fancy pits peacock princes like to toss their friends into. The kind of rulers with an artistic flair.
Step into the light.
Is it her brother?
Kino.
Okay.
It's me, brother. Mel.
I'd hoped they'd never come for you.
Yeah, that's gotta mess with her head, seeing that.
This is where I lost him. Cool, huh? Not even toxic.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did you know?
When are you gonna admit that this is just another one of your fantasies?
Wish I was just seeing things when you decided to throw him with the pilty goons who murdered Mom and Dad.
Well, at least they never had to see the psycho their daughter turned into.
Oh my god.
Now can it and keep walking before I kick your ass again.
You wouldn't last 1 second without all your ugly gadgets.
What about those over-designed bitch mittens you didn't even build yourself?
You think I need these to...
There. 1 second.
This is way counterproductive.
Still got all your insides? But don't ditch us.
Why'd you come get me?
Last time Vander needed us, we tried it alone, and nothing was ever the same.
That's putting it very mildly.
He's your father, too.
Like a location foam.
Been expecting you. It's always the same look when one covets a weapon.
There you go.
I've never seen a beast of such savagery.
Oh, so he knew she was going to be greedy about this.
You will serve me. In return, I will supply all your needs. You already know what I want.
He isn't a monster. He was once a man. He had a ferocious will to live.
So this was in game all along.
The man forever lost in the bowels of the beast. It now seems I had yet to uncover the right catalyst.
So what, is his love of his kids the key to really controlling him?
There was a funeral for you in Noxus.
Did Mother commission a statue?
She believes you're dead.
I do like to disappoint her.
I thought Mel was the disappointing one.
It's like some sort of puzzle.
To get steps out to be able to climb out, like the Dark Knight Rises.
How did you wind up here?
She didn't tell you. I started hearing strange rumors about Mother. She passed through their hometown and fell in love. The affair led to a child. It is the reason we are here. Whatever that child inherited is of terrible interest to our captors.
So which one is it? Or is it a third one?
This will allow you to locate your beast.
Not precisely.
My family archives have shed light on many of the city's mysteries. The curious dismissal of a revered Academy Alchemist, and no mention of his crime.
Well, take a look around. There seem to be a lot of them.
Who invented Shimmer? Dr. Revik.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
Oh, don't kill Caitlin.
Why do all this?
For love.
I guess it's not going to let her shoot the guy. Why is she trusting her behind her like that? Oh, of course, he's trying to save somebody.
In another life, you would have been friends. Everything I've done is to cure her.
Precisely what are you trying to cure?
Death. Imagine a world that no longer need fear it.
Mel?
I'm getting us out of here.
No, people should die. We should all have our lifespan.
Usually there are consequences for someone who fails these tests.
I deserve to know the truth.
Makes you wonder why she kept this from you, doesn't it? For all these years?
Is he part of the test? Is he really there?
You aren't my brother. Who are you? What have you done with Kino?
We had such high hopes for him.
Sister.
So she's the one they want. Alright, does Mel have some powers? That's a really good transition. I thought like Vander was seeing her when she saw the blood print.
What is it?
A message from Vander. To Silco.
Oh, so I was confused by the S. So is this Vander and Silco's, their jackets there?
I'm sorry. When she died, I lost my head. You know where to find me. Blisters and Bedrock.
If he found this, everything might have been different.
Yeah. I mean, really, yeah. If Silco found it. Well, he's coming. Yeah. Stay close. Oh, that is so cool.
We have to get out of here.
That's not Vander! It is! It's me!
He's gonna kill you.
Don't hurt him!
He was coming in really hot. Oh my god. Don't shoot!
Fine. It's him. You have to believe me.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Okay, is this the herd that he was talking about in his note? Because obviously there's Silco.
Tonight, a harebrained scheme to turn a dank crack in the earth into a thriving, healthy community became a reality.
You hear that, Bozo 2?
I'm Bozo 1.
It's really sad to see where they all end up.
I'm knocked up. A girl.
What did Connell say?
I haven't told him. Working up the nerve.
You're gonna be a great mother.
Shut up. I started trying to come up with a name. It's a decision she's gonna live with her whole life. I can't protect her from all the shit down here and work out how to be a parent at the same time. You two are gonna figure this Zon thing out. I don't care if you have to carve it out of the bedrock covered in blisters.
To Zon, then.
I've always liked the name Violet.
Oh my god, was he actually a... Surely... Or are they just partners and because he did say, like, what have you told blah, blah, blah? Not yet. And that's the dad. That's probably it. Okay, that's probably it.
What are you waiting for? He's your dad, too.
This is the weirdest family ever. But can he control it? Can he stay like this? Is this Victor? Because we have not seen him in like 3 episodes now.
Salo? What are you doing here? One could ask the same question.
Oh my god, I did not recognize him.
Who do you think could mend such a broken creature? Would you want to speak with him?
Jayce. Victor. I would prefer to converse in person.
I take it Heimerdinger and Echo are there somewhere too?
I owe Victor everything.
Very kind.
Oh, that was a cool transition.
I thought you were done with Hextech. And me.
Visit me. See what I've accomplished. I've helped so many.
Victor has truly worked wonders. Hextech isn't a miracle. It's a curse. We have to end it, Victor.
You too have touched the Arcane.
Yeah.
I must return to him. I can't let you leave. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry too.
Was he really there? Did he just kill him? Did he just kill Salo? Oh my god. So we're closer to the end of the show, with only, I think, 4 episodes left. And now there are even more questions going into this episode than I had. Largely, what's Victor been up to? Because we haven't physically seen him since episode 1, I believe. So Echo and Heimerdinger have to be around somewhere also then, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that they're okay and they're still going to play a part. I did not recognize Jayce at all. He looks so different. I was like, well, is this what Victor's looking like now? It's not. It's Jayce, just with a lot more downtrodden look. I don't know. We have so many like loose ends right now. Like, is Victor a good guy or a bad guy? Is he ultimately going to be poisoned by the Arcane? Is Hextech going to have to actually be destroyed? Because I generally trust Jayce's assessment of things and what they saw when they were down under at Echo's tree and everything. I think there's a real possibility that he's right, that it has to be destroyed. But does that mean destroying Victor too? Certainly, it's going to be going against Victor. We still have the people who have Mel hostage, and what her transition seemed to be there. We saw her very briefly kind of breaking out of that Rose prison that was wrapped around her. So whatever they wanted from her, the other group of people, they're getting out of her. Does that make her a combatant for her mother? Or not? Where's she in all of this? I thought she was, trying to get Vander for her own selfish reasons, it sounded like. So why was Caitlin kind of going along with it while it was happening? She let Ambessa get behind her and trusted her an awful lot. Like, big questions like, why do you have this guy out of jail? He's supposed to be locked up right now in a very dark and dank dungeon. So I have so many questions about where we're headed with this, and there's not a lot of time left. So I feel like now we've gotten to the point with 4 episodes left that for most characters, with a couple of exceptions, plot armor's gone. The closer you get to an end of a show that has violence in it at all, the less plot armor somebody has until it all gets down to 0. But that just means that there's going to be a potential real snowball effect in these last 4 episodes because there's so much more left to explore. And I'm not saying that everything has to have a neat and tidy resolution. It's completely fine when some things don't. That's not how the world works. The Sopranos was great. It letting loose ends kind of go, and you're like, well, that's not part of what we're following right now, but that doesn't mean nothing's happening over there. I'm really enjoying the arcs of this show. There've been some pretty big ones in the last couple episodes, but I feel like even the arcs, like even with Powder, the arcs with her the last couple episodes, which have largely swung her back somehow to a heroic character and a caring, conscientious character somehow, work. It's earned because of everything that preceded it. A lot of shows do really big character arc swings that don't work because you don't buy them, because they're so rapid and they didn't build to it in any way that made it feel like it was even a possibility. Anyone who's watched Game of Thrones all the way through knows exactly what I'm talking about. But these character arcs with these characters, because of what they've shown us early of them and because of the circumstances that are emerging, all really kind of make sense. Everyone's just kind of trying to figure out what to do and what the next step should be, and people get it wrong a lot, which I think is a really cool way to execute a television show. It also makes it really unpredictable. This is one of the more unpredictable television shows I've watched. It's kind of amazing. All right, appreciate you guys. I will see you very soon.